Hi Sagittarius, I'm Brenda and I'm here today to bring you your month of December 2018 monthly reading. And it is the Angel Tarot and Oracle reading. I have included in it the Hanson Roberts as a companion card, and then I will be giving you a clarifying card for each one of these 5 cards in the month of December reading. As you know, this is strictly a general reading, and every card cannot apply to every person in the universe. But if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I welcome you to go up there and press that button. And it will take you to my website, and you'll see the services that I offer and how to schedule a private reading with me or a Reiki session. And before I start this, I always like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you for pressing that button, and you get notification every time I go out there. Why not? These videos are free for you to see. And thank you for your interest in my channel, liking, viewing, and sharing them. So let's get on with this beautiful reading of December, Sagittarius. Well, the first card you got, Sagittarius, is an air card. And it is the 5 of Air, better known as the 5 of Swords, okay? So there's the Hanson Roberts in the 5 of Swords. And what this tells me is you may be faced with having to make a choice. And this choice may be very, very profound and important to you. This is the 5 of Air. And air cards often deal with legal issues, lawyers, courts, situations like that, justice, okay? And being judged yourself. So I do see that, you need to learn everything that's going on. This is about listening to counsel that you've retained. This is about listening to a professional that's taking down all this information in case you get stressed out and you can't remember or think things accurately. Learn what you can from this situation. And also, before you make this choice, it's important that you review everybody's motives, okay? This is about you standing firm there, knowing that, you need justice and you're going to receive justice, but that, he's got that sword firmly in the ground to hold him up and give him stability, okay? So his foundation is strong. And that's all about you reviewing everybody's motives here with this 5 of Air. Everybody around you when it comes to this air card, when it comes to dealing with legal issues, when it comes to any justice that is happening around you right now. Moving on to your next card, Sagittarius, you've got a fire card, self-development. This is the 9 of Fire, and it is the 9 of Rods, okay? Again, this is a very serious issue. This is about you standing your ground. This probably correlates to this justice issue, okay? Standing your ground, and no matter how negative the information coming in or the energy around you is, and you feel like you're suffocating and you start to lose your confidence level, you don't give up. Protect what it is you've created on your own. You deserve to protect it. Own it. Okay, step into it and own it. Feel your, step into your power again, okay? This is all about you standing up for yourself and having courage and believing in yourself. So if it has to do with legal issues for some of you, Sagittarius, or a justice issue, then know that you need to step up, okay? Stand in your power. Stand firm, okay? Don't back down. Crowning your week, you've been given an emotional card, which is the 4 of Water. Okay, and water cards, this is the 4 of Cups. And this may be, you feel like you're missing an opportunity. You may have been given an offer, but you've only been given a portion of that offer that you felt you deserved. Excuse me. And you're sitting there, and, I don't want you to sit there and pout and sulk over this, okay? Because you're on your way. It shows me you're surfacing to get that new, fresh breath of air. You felt like you were drowning, some of you. Dealing with maybe these legal issues some of you have been dealing with. It could have to do with a relationship, okay? It could have to do with, you were in a rough relationship, and you felt like you were missing an opportunity, you were disappointed, and staying in a situation or a relationship where you felt you were bored. What do I do? Why am I here? Why have I stayed so long? Why haven't I moved forward? And this is all about not looking back and worrying about the what ifs, okay? Those 3 cups are still there. All you have to do is turn your head and see that they're there, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you can move forward. It's all about opening your eyes to new possibilities, okay? Don't be so focused on what it is I'm missing, what it is I feel like I'm losing out on, okay? Start focusing on being able to rise up above that, okay? Getting that breath of fresh air again and inhaling it and knowing that tomorrow's going to be brighter, and just look at the possibilities coming into you. There are other things there. There are other possibilities. Those cups are sitting there waiting for you. Cups are good cards, okay? Generally, they're good cards. The 4 is always about thinking about the past, thinking about, gee, I wish I had this, or I wish I had that, or I wish, and feeling like you're in a losing situation rather than a winning situation, like you're missing an opportunity. Open your eyes to the possibilities that are coming in. Now, the next card you've been given is an Earth card, the 5 of Earth. And I told you before that these have to do with, often with money, okay? They have to do with, they can also have to do with our families and the people and situations circulating around them. But the 5 of Pentacles is always sort of a dreary card, okay? But in this particular deck, it shows me it's even more dreary. But, look at all that yellow up there with those pentacles, okay? Look at all the yellow that's above you and behind you, and think about the sun. Also, there's a lot of yellow in this Earth card here, which means, there's a lot of dark at the bottom, but it's brighter at the top. So it shows me that some of you are worrying about money, have fears about money around you, and you need to accept help and the wisdom from someone else. So the first card was kind of a legal card at the beginning of December. You may still need counsel here. You may, money may be an issue here in this situation. Perhaps, with the 4 of Water, you were worrying about money, and instead of looking ahead that, you can have more, not giving up on this issue. It may have to do with money. This may be, because it's crowning your week, this could be a relationship card, okay? And you're dealing with that matrimonial issue, some of you, in court. And, I do see that you're uncertain about money right now. So this is all about you seeking out a mentor, all about you seeking out help. Okay, in the regular rider deck, it shows 2 people out in the snow. They feel like they've been kicked to the curb. They're in the cold. They don't, they've lost that beautiful warm feeling, warm and fuzzy feeling, if it is a relationship. But the one of them has, he looks like he's been injured, he's feeling down, and he's got crutches, but he is in movement, he's in momentum, he's going at a fair pace, moving forward. So this particular Hansen deck doesn't show that. It shows, it's a little more dreary. But know that there's all this yellow, all these pentacles around you, and pentacles are all about abundance and being grounded and starting fresh and new position, positive direction and money. So there is, this will improve, okay? This can improve, and all you have to do is keep moving forward. Sagittarius, don't give up on this issue, okay? Because things are going to improve. It shows me a forward movement, okay, towards that abundance. There's fears, but know that if you retain counsel, someone there to guide you and tweak your budget, or find that money that you feel you deserve, they're going to be able to do that. I also see people that are uncertain about self-employment right now. Please know, if the profits aren't coming in right away, please know, if you seek out professional help, someone to guide you there, and it can shift the energy and bring in new ideas where you can improve your business to bring in more money. Okay, so that is the main thing about this 5 of Earth and these 5 of Pentacles. It's being unconcerned. It's being concerned and afraid that, your finances are dwindling. It could have to do with this legal action here, this legal situation going on. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up, because there is light at the end of the road. Now, the Unity card. I love this card. This came up also for Capricorn. It's all about you going within, because it's the Hierophant. It's sitting there with yourself and saying, okay, what happened yesterday is over. I'm right here, right now, and where is it I want to go tomorrow? Okay, where is my future wanting to go? So it's about seeking out counsel, okay, seeking out like-minded people. Some of you may be actually going on a spiritual quest right now. You may be, but it shows me you're looking at things in traditional viewpoints and methods, okay? So that, again, may have to do with seeking out professional counsel to get you past this bump on the road if you're having any financial issues right now or in your business. But I do see you seeking out mentors and like-minded friends and bringing these people into your life. When you're over this, you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be like-minded people, the same integrity and the same morals and the same interests as you. That's why I like like this card because I'm always meeting new people on my path and saying, wow, yeah, you know, people will veer off our path. People will desert us and betray us and leave us. But it's all meant to be in this, on our universal walk here, because bingo, before we know it, our eyes are opened up, and here we're meeting new people that are more like us anyway. And yeah, there are sad moments when this happens with people leaving us. But you know what? The universe always brings us what we need when we need it at the perfect time. So go within. Okay, this is soul searching. This is going to the core issue. This is you having time now to sit in solitude and say, you know, you may be on your own. You may be living alone. You may be solitude. You may be walking your path now, free and on your own. I want you to think about that. Spread your wings and fly. You don't have any worries anymore if this is what you're doing. Those responsibilities may be over for you. You're going to be meeting great people. You're going to be meeting people more like you. So don't cry over the ones that walk away. We all do. We mourn them. We grieve them. But then at the end of the day, we're here. We need to move forward. And it does show me that things are going to improve. Don't give up, okay? All you have to do is look in a new direction, and you're going to see that there is possibility, those cups coming in, okay? Moving forward in a forward direction, okay? Even with this money situation. I know this sounds a bit gloomy here, Sagittarius, for December, but I see the optimism here, the unity at the end, knowing you're not alone, knowing that you're going to have support from others that are going to help you get through this, whether it's legal counsel that's going to help you find the money, or it's, you know, support system from your family or new people coming in that are going to guide you. Now, let's have some clarification cards on the Five of Air, please. I'm asking my guides. I mean, it is the Five of Swords. It talks about, you know, you making an unwise decision if you jump in with both feet and you don't review everyone's motive. So let's see what a clarifying card for the Five of Air is here, please, for Sagittarius for December. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so the first one that hits the deck, that is it. Well, you got the Lovers. Okay, so this is, you know, basically realizing that, you know, there may be two people here that you're involved in when it comes to making this choice. Okay, there may be two of you where you're put up against having to make this important decision and choice with one other person. But it also has to do with putting your heads together. There may be someone else that's going to guide you through this, okay? This isn't always the ultimate romance card when it comes to the Lovers. It's about making important decisions and choices that are very important for the rest of your life, and it may involve one other person. So this is why you have to be careful and review their motives as well, okay? Okay, so that makes sense, actually. So let's go to the Nine of Five. Although some of you, you know, okay, here we go. Oh, wonderful. The Nine of Fire. Don't give up. You got the Sun, my friend, okay? This means that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can do this, okay? Stand up for your rights, okay? And know that you'll come out ahead. So I love this card. The Sun came out. It clarified, and it's a positive outcome. So stop worrying, okay? Stand up for what you've created and know that you'll win over this. This is like victory, okay? The sun's going to shine the next day. Even when you get up, it's a brand new day. Beautiful day. So know that, you know, as long as you stand up for your rights, you're going to be okay. Okay, so let's have a clarification card for the Four of Water. That's, you know, feeling like you're missing an opportunity. Wondering why you've stayed in this situation so long. Why, you know, you haven't made a move before now, and, you know, crying over spilt milk. So we don't have to do that. But it's also about opening your eyes to new possibilities. So let's see what our clarification card for the Four of Water is. Okay, this one came up here. Thank you. Well, it also brought up, which is similar, it's brought up the Five of Pentacles again. This is you feeling like you can't move forward. And remember I told you about this card? Look at him. Yeah, they feel like they've been kicked to the curb. They're out in the snow. But look at him. Look at his feet. He's got assistance. He's got help. He's got crutches. And he's moving forward at a faster pace than he thought he could, going in a direction. He's looking ahead. He feels like, well, you know, I've been kicked to the curb here. Things aren't great, you know, but now I can move forward. So it is a great card. I told you about that. So keep your eyes open to the possibilities. That's what this card shows you. Looking ahead and knowing you can move forward. Okay? Like I told you with the Hansen deck. You know, sitting there and thinking about the worst outcome. Well, I'm only getting this, but I could have had that. No, turn your head and see what there is there, my friend. Okay, so Sagittarius, we need a clarification card. Well, this one flew out, so we'll see. Let me pick it up. I'm sorry, but when they start jumping out of the deck, I have to do it. So, you've been given the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, Pentacles are about abundance and being grounded and getting offers. Well, this one here is, you know, when you were worried about the fears of money surrounding you, okay, what did you get here? Originally, you got the Five of Pentacles, okay? Looking ahead, now look what you got. You got more Pentacles. You got 3, 4, 5, 6 Pentacles now. You may be getting offers, okay? Something's taken away, but something's being given away too. So know that you have opportunities coming in here. If you seek the wisdom of someone else, they're going to show you. This is a perfect card to come out when you're worried about money. And they're going to make it fair, okay? They're going to show you where this extra money is that's going to make your life a little bit better. Beautiful card. Thank you to my guides and angels for that clarification. Beautiful. Perfect card for that. Five of Earth. So let's go to unity. I love that card about you meeting like-minded people, about getting support from people. At the end of the day, okay, well, here we go. Things are flying out here upside down and every which way. So you need to shuffle these better. I only need one. Thank you, please. Just one card, my guides, for unity. Thank you. Give me that one card, please. Thank you. So we're down to our last card here. Let's see what we're going to get for a clarification card for unity, Sagittarius. Well, this one popped up, so we're going to take... Beautiful. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I can't get much better than that. Okay, so you've done some soul searching, my friends. This may have been a difficult month for some of you with legal issues, emotional issues, relationship issues, because you had the Four of Water crowning your reading here. But this is a Hierophant again. You had the Hierophant... Didn't you have the Hierophant here? No, you had the Lovers. Okay, so we're good here. You've done your soul searching, okay? You know where it is you want to go, all right? You're meeting new people. You're walking a new path now and going in a new direction. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. Bingo! Success. So you are going in a new direction. And by the end of December, things are going to improve tremendously, because the Wheel of Fortune means things are improving financially, emotionally, in your family, in relationships, any of those parts of your life, and physically. If some of you need, an improvement in your health, the Wheel of Fortune is like, bingo, I hit the jackpot. So you also have, it's the end of a cycle, it's the beginning of another. So it's full circle. Things are going to, those challenging situations that you were dealing with, maybe even building up to December now, are going to come to an end. This is a new beginning, okay? The cycle's over. Things are going to improve. You now hold the wheel. And I do see this, by the end of December, because it shows almost like a clock as well sometimes, depending on how you read this card. But I always look at it as, the Wheel of Fortune is improvement. So, good way to end your month. I know it sounded pretty challenging there for you Sagittarius for most of December, but you have the end of that month to look forward to. And they just told me it might even seep into the first week of January where you're going to see that. So, anyway, because this is December reading, that can happen. So, excuse me. I get talking so much and I dry out in the winter at this time of the year here. Now, I did say I'm going to add that one oracle card to tie in the energy here with this reading, and it is the Answers from the Angels. And you got There's Something Better. Beautiful, beautiful card, my friend. So, like I say, at the end, and all those challenges, you did get the Wheel of Fortune. And know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and that things are going to improve, and there is something better coming in. Great positive message of energy coming into you to look forward to the end of December. Well, my friend, have a beautiful month of December, whether you share it with family or friends, however you celebrate the month of December. Please enjoy it. Know that it's a month of giving, receiving, and charity, acts of charity, and spreading love. And around the universe, we need to all think loving thoughts. Too bad we couldn't do that every day, every month of the year. But I know December is a very special month, and that's when we often sit down and we think about that, what we have to be grateful for. Keep that gratitude attitude, and things will always improve in your life. Excuse me. Anyway, know that I stand in that circle of light for you, Sagittarius, and I'll see you again in January.